PewDiePie just launched his own open source AI workspace called Odysseus, and this might be one of the coolest local AI projects right now. It's completely free, self-hosted and runs directly on your own PC, which means your chats, files, memory and AI workflows stay fully private. You can connect local models like Qwen, Gemma and Llama, chat with documents, use AI agents, do deep research and even build a personalized AI workspace without paying monthly subscriptions. So in this video, I'll show you step by step how to install Odysseus on your Windows PC from scratch. Let's get started. Right now, we're on the GitHub repo of Odysseus workspace, and it's already got around 36.6 thousand stars, which is pretty impressive. Now to install this, scroll down a bit and go to the native Windows section. You'll see two options here. The first one is a one command launcher and the second one has a few more steps, but gives us more control and customization. I've tried both and the second option is actually better. So we're going with that. The first command we need to run is to clone this GitHub repo. Basically, we are downloading all these files to our local PC. But before we can run that command, we need to install Git first. Git is basically a tool that lets us download and manage projects directly from websites like GitHub using terminal commands. So just go to the Git download link. Don't worry about finding any of this yourself. I'll put all the links and commands I'm showing in this video in a blog post and you'll find the link in the video description. Click this link to download and once it's done, you'll get this .exe file. Just double click and install. You don't have to change anything here. Just keep clicking next and complete the installation. Okay, it's done. Click finish and close this page. Now we are ready to run this command line. Just copy it and open any terminal on your Windows PC. I'm using Windows PowerShell here. Now just paste that command and hit enter. This will now clone the Odysseus GitHub repo to your local PC. It's done. Now if you go to your file manager and the user folder, you'll see a folder called Odysseus. And inside all the files from the GitHub repo are right there. Now copy the second command, cd Odysseus. Paste it in the terminal and hit enter. This just moves us inside that Odysseus folder. Now let's run the next command, but it requires Python 3.11 to be installed. If we run it without Python, we'll get errors. So go to this Python download link, scroll down and download the Windows installer 64-bit version. I have already downloaded that, so let me double click to install. Now here's a very important step. When the installer opens, make sure you check this option. Add python.exe to path. Then click install now and let it finish. It's done. Now close the installer. Now go back to the GitHub repo and copy the third command. Paste it in the terminal and hit enter. This creates a private Python workspace just for Odysseus. That's done. Now copy the next command and run it. This will turn on that created private Python workspace. Done. Now copy the next command to install all the required Python packages. Paste it and hit enter. This will take a couple of seconds. It's done. Next, run the python setup.py command to prepare everything Odysseus needs before starting the server. Now comes an important step. Once we start the Odysseus server and open the dashboard in the browser, it will ask for a username and password. So right here in the terminal, it's going to ask you to set that up. Enter any username you want and hit enter. Now enter a password. While you are typing, it won't be visible here. That's completely normal. Just type it, hit enter and then confirm the password again. Done, we have set that up. Now copy the final run command to start the Odysseus server and paste it into the terminal. For the very first time, it may download a few things, so just wait for it to finish. It's done. Now open your browser and go to this local address 127.0.0.1:7000. This will open the login page. Enter the username and password we just created and click sign in. And here we go. Right now we are on the Odysseus dashboard. Alright, now we need to connect an AI model to actually start chatting. For that, you can go to the cookbook section and from there you can download any recommended model. But unfortunately, it's not working for me right now. I'm getting some errors while downloading and I'm not really sure why. So you can try this method first and if the model downloads properly, you can continue with that. Otherwise, we'll use another approach. We'll use Ollama instead. Ollama is a tool that lets you download and run AI chat models locally on your own computer with a single command. So go to ollama.com and download Ollama for Windows. It's around 1.3 gigabytes. I've already downloaded and installed it. It's just a double click install, nothing complicated. Once Ollama is installed, go to the models section on the Ollama website. You'll see a bunch of models, Gemma, Qwen and more. If you're just starting out, I'd suggest going with something lightweight like Qwen 2.53b. It's around 1.9 gigabytes and works well for general use. Click on that model and you'll see a CLI command like Ollama run Qwen 2.5:3b. Copy that command, open a new terminal window, paste it and hit enter. This will download that specific model to your PC. Since I've already downloaded it, it's not showing the download process and just shows send a message. But for you, it'll download first and then show the same thing. To confirm it's working, let's type a message and hit enter. You should get a reply back like this. Now let's connect this model to Odysseus. Go back to the dashboard, go to settings, then click scan for servers. This will scan all the local models running on our PC and there it is. Found one server with one model. That's it, our model is now connected. Simply close this. Now from the model drop down, we can see the Qwen 2.53b model. You can also download multiple models and choose them from here. The process is the same. Go to the Ollama models page, find a suitable one, for example Gemma 2b model. Just copy that installation command, type it into the terminal and this will download that model as well. Once done, go to settings and scan for the server again. This will fetch that newly added model as well. And then from the drop down, you can select any model you want. As of now, let's choose Qwen 2.5 and let's type a message to test it out. And there we go, we got the response. So our basic setup is done, Odysseus is installed, the model is connected and everything's working. Now one thing to keep in mind, once you close that terminal window, Odysseus will go offline. So every time you want to use it, you'd have to go back to the terminal and run this command first, cd Odysseus. Then run this last command again to start the server. But if you don't want to do this every time, here's a simple fix for that. Go to your file manager, open the Odysseus folder, create a new file and name it open.bat. Now open that file and paste these commands. And here you have to add your Odysseus folder path. So just copy the path and paste it here, then save the file. Now you can create a shortcut for this .bat file and keep it on your desktop. And every time you want to open Odysseus, just double click this .bat file. It will run the commands automatically and open the dashboard for you in a few seconds. So that's it. I'll put all the links, commands and even the .bat file contents, everything in a blog post. The link is given in the video description. If you have any doubts, drop them in the comments. I'll try my best to clear them up. And if you want a deeper video on Odysseus covering all the features, just let me know. I'll make one based on your interest. That's it for today. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.